What's up, guys? Welcome back to some more Two Salus. If you guys are new to the series, this is the one where I solo queue in the doubles, but I'm going to be changing up just a little bit. So instead of, talking about nothing for however long it takes for me to lose, I'm going to, talk about actually a talking point. So, you don't have to be playing Rocket League to watch this video. You can just kind of put this on in the background. Then I'm just going to be talking about some stuff. So, this is the first week of the new schedule. Okay, so I'm making Skyrim series, and I'm continuing my Life is Strange series, but it's like a different schedule now. So this is like I want to talk about that for a second. So the idea behind that, if you haven't seen it in the channel update video, is oh, okay. So, this might be harder than it seems because I'm trying to focus on the game at the same time. But yeah, if you haven't seen my channel update video, basically the idea is instead of doing like a whole bunch of games at once, I'll just be trying to focus on a couple games at a time, and that should allow me to be able to get some more games done at the same time. Also, but at the same time producing the same amount of content. So, I feel like that's the play. Also, switching between games is fairly frustrating because I never get it's like, oh, where was I in this game? I can't remember my shot, by the way. Yeah, so it should be pretty good. I'm hoping it works out. Also, I might know this person, Zephyr Ember, because I knew a person named Zephyr, and I'm pretty sure I've encountered this person before in ranked. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm hoping that works out. Remember Me is all finished. That game, very happy about that game. I like that playthrough. And the Skyrim series is the one I'm extremely excited for. Started playing through that, and liking my characters so far. I hope you guys are too. Leave. I'm recording this before any of the videos are out, right? So at this point, I have no idea if you guys left comments on it at all or anything, or like what kind of response it got. So yeah, I'm kind of clueless at this point. And if you haven't left a comment on that video, I'd love any feedback. On any video that you post. So. Wherever you want to. Oh man. But yeah, I'm really excited for Skyrim. I'm loving that game. It's played it before, but actually having played it before and playing it again allows me to know a few things. And I never actually finished the game, so I'm really excited to get into new stuff in the game as well. Yeah, and then Life is Strange. So that dude, that keeps me on edge because there's so many decisions. Oh, sorry. There's so many decisions you have to make, just in everyday in conversation with the characters, that I'm always trying to calculate and figure out oh, what does this mean? I got this. So that game, absolutely fantastic, and it's starting to it feels like it's starting to get to the climax of the story, where I'm at right now, and everything's starting to heat up. I love it, all the characters and everything, and I've played the game before, I've never played the game before, but I've seen it play through when I was a lot younger. So a lot of I'm surprised about how much I don't remember at all. I just don't remember any of the content, or some of the main plot lines I remember, but nothing none of the details. And that's really why I'm playing the game. I love the game so far. And then After Life is Strange is Before the Storm, which is the prequel, which I have not seen nor played. So I'm really excited for that one. I totally messed up my teammate there. But really excited to play that. I hope it's good. I saw there were a few YouTubers that I watched that played through it, so I'm okay, it's probably good if they're doing that. It might also be just because they played through Life is Strange and they want a continuation, but I don't know. I've held off on watching that because I want to play through it myself, and yeah, I'm really excited for that. I hope it turns out well. I believe it's it's a prequel, so I think it stars Chloe and Rachel, the two main characters. Oh, did you get a nice shot? Ah. But yeah, I don't know. That's my thoughts on Life is Strange. And we're gonna talk for a second about Skyrim. I remember I started the week and I was going into it and I was oh man, I'm gonna be a thief, man. I'm gonna start sneaking all around and building up on my thievery skills. And then I start playing through. It's wait a second, I have access to magic, and magic is way overpowered in the early game because you can just instantly kill all the enemies. So I don't know. I might become like a mage thief thing, and then I started two-hand. I really don't know what my character's gonna turn out. I'm just gonna let it play out. We'll see what happens. Okay, I decided to get by him, and I'm really excited for this game. Oh no! Oh, I think I messed up my teammate. Oh man. So yeah, 2 so I lose. Usually I just play games until I lose one. So I think I'll keep doing that just for like tradition, because this is the longest running series I have on my channel. I believe this is like episode 21 or something like that. I'm not too sure. I didn't really keep track before, but this is the longest running series on my channel so far. And I'm gonna keep going, and just for tradition, I think at this point I'm gonna have this as like the long running, and I'll just use it as like a talking points video. So this will be changed up a bit, you know. I think nobody really watches this series because you know they're here for one game or the other. Sorry, by the way. Especially with the previous schedule where I had like 5 games going at once, that was no good. So yeah, I don't think anybody watched this one too much. So I hope people start watching this. I'll try and like make it clear that this is now a talking points video. And yeah, today's mainly just about the channel. And if you guys are here, I'm pretty sure I've went over everything I wanted to. So if you guys don't watch Rocket League, I think I'm pretty much just gonna, you know, play out the Rocket League stuff. I think the last talking point I want to do is the Thickman podcast. So that changes that we're doing for that one is we're gonna be doing seasons. So before it was really hard. So the thing is, right, we have like seven guys in the Thickman podcast, like all lined up. Oh, I have to score this. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. I messed it up. Anyway, yeah, we have like 7 guys in the Thickman podcast. So it's really, you know, it's difficult to get even 3 of us to be scheduled at the same time, to like find an availability that works for everybody. So we were having trouble like actually getting every single Sunday. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do seasons. So we'll like record a whole bunch at a time. So that way, like even if we can't get together for 1 week, we won't be like short a video that week. So we'll still be able to post it, and then so we're gonna take like a month or 2 or something like that, you know, a bunch of time just to record a whole bunch, stockpile them, and then we'll start to put them out. And then once those are all out, we'll start recording for the next season, and that way we should be fairly consistent with them. But yeah, thanks for watching this one, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye, guys.